A ball that's just off the edge of the table is a half-long ball. If you simply push it, you're setting your opponent up for a powerful loop. Therefore, the best way to handle a half-long ball is to wait for it and then execute a loop. You might think a half-long ball is difficult to loop, but it's actually easier than a long ball because it won't jam you and has less spin. Against a deep ball to your forehand, your primary option should always be to loop. Against a sidespin topspin serve, never drop your hand too low. Even for a loop, your paddle must start higher to intercept the ball's fast trajectory. Many players mishandle the sidespin topspin serve because their paddle starts too low, causing them to get jammed or hit the ball wide. Your unforced errors stem from a chain reaction. Poor anticipation leads to slow footwork, which causes a deformed stroke, which results in missing the table. Pay attention to any change in your opponent's service motion. If they stand to one side, they might surprise you with a serve to your forehand. If they stand to the other, it's likely a serve to the middle or backhand. A large, expansive service motion usually indicates a long serve. A compact motion suggests a short serve. This is the most direct way to anticipate. In your ready position, widen your stance to cover half the table. This allows you to reach either your forehand or backhand with a single crossover step, which is the correct positioning. Avoid standing in the middle, as it forces a backhand response from the center. Your stance should prioritize protecting your backhand corner. Regarding front-to-back positioning, a clever opponent will use short serves to draw you forward, then surprise you with a deep serve to jam you. If you stand back, they'll serve short. Don't let them dictate your position. Even if you're uncertain, don't let your stance reveal any weaknesses to your opponent. When receiving a long serve to your backhand, a single arm's length from the table is enough distance. Getting jammed is a result of slow anticipation, not poor positioning. Against a left side spin serve, your paddle angle must aim slightly left. A common mistake is thinking you must push it to their forehand. Instead, just angle your paddle left and use their spin to guide the ball back, even to their backhand. A professional player can handle any spin because we have the friction and control to override it, regardless of whether it's left or right spin. Amateur players struggle with spin because they're afraid of it and just pat the ball back instead of actively controlling it. As long as you commit to and complete your full stroke, you'll handle the spin much better. Remember this simple rule: for left side spin, your paddle face and stroke path aim left. For right side spin, like a hook or reverse serve, your paddle face and stroke path aim right. For instance, against a hook serve, right side spin, if you push with a closed, left-facing paddle, you'll hit the net. If you open your paddle face to the right, you'll neutralize the spin. Conversely, if you try to receive a left side spin serve with an open, right-facing paddle, you'll miss wide. You must use a left-facing angle to weaken and counteract the incoming spin. When receiving a right side spin serve from the backhand, many players fail because their paddle face isn't open enough. Whether pushing cross-court or down the line, your wrist must open the paddle slightly. This is also true for flicks and attacks. If you can't control the ball, it's because your paddle face is too closed. Open it slightly and you'll find it much easier to handle the serve. Against serves with heavy spin, like sidespin backspin, your primary goal is to get the ball on the table. You must use a smooth, even tempo. Never try to accelerate aggressively. The heavy spin will cause you to lose control and hit the net.
一加速就容易下网，真容易吃不住球。
Therefore, learn to handle these serves with a consistent speed. You still need friction, but the entire motion should be soft, with a compact backswing, focusing on blending with and using the ball's energy. When facing a fast, spinny serve, the key principle is to use your opponent's pace. For a fast backspin to your forehand, you can return it with almost no backswing. You can add quality to the shot through your follow-through. A common mistake against fast backspin is taking a large backswing. This makes you late and gets you jammed. Try simply placing your paddle in the ball's path and using your wrist. The ball will go over, even without much quality. A big backswing on this return will lead to an error. If you're netting the ball, shorten your backswing. Instead of pulling back, meet the ball forward, use its power, and engage your fingers and wrists to create a small arc to lift it over the net. When receiving topspin, your fingers must be firm for a compact, solid contact. Many players try to absorb it softly, which results in a weak return. The key to handling sidespin topspin is not to shorten your stroke or just block. You must apply firm pressure through the ball at contact. Whether you're pushing, blocking, or quick looping it. When receiving topspin, don't think about relaxing your hand. Keep it firm. The ball is coming fast and will jam you, so there's no time to relax. For backspin you can relax then accelerate, but for topspin, stay firm from the start. Here are 3 key mentalities for receiving serves. First, you don't just endure spin, you overcome it. This means you must actively generate friction against backspin and control the arc against topspin. You have to be the one in control. Second, most service return errors happen because the stroke is incomplete. Against topspin, you must complete the forward motion to control the arc. Against backspin, you must complete the full looping motion. A complete stroke is the foundation of a successful return. Third, to excel at receiving serves and in matches, your anticipation must be excellent. Start by practicing identifying spin, topspin versus backspin, left versus right, short versus long. Then, learn to read your opponent's motion early. This habit of early anticipation is crucial for keeping up in rallies.